double standard with Steve McCLAREN. Look at a Mason HOLGATE who haven't played a game for the Baggies all now. And January come up, we are going to look and see if Isaac Hayden are going to get a club. Yeah, because look, me nah say him not for play for the national team, and me nah say who for run him way. Yeah, him can get him passport, him can be available for selection. Yeah, people, welcome back, man. Welcome back to Nicardo Media House with a morning side of video, people. I don't even know when this video go up, but whenever it go up, you guys will see it. Yeah. I don't have the time, behind schedule right now doing this video. Yeah, so whenever it go up, it go up. But yeah, look, I want to talk about the controversial topic that's surfacing around our YouTube space, Reggae Boy Jamaica. You understand? Isaac Hayden. After a controversial interview, so many years, of chasing his, this player to switch the Legion to get a Jamaican passport, and it seems like now is the time for him. Said, look, I am going to play for the Reggae Boys. You understand? And look, he's been in the worst part of his career at this moment. You could say, look, the only thing that Newcastle is offering this player, and they have to give him it by law because he signed a contract. Yeah, I think it's what £50,000 a week. I think that's his contract at Newcastle, and he's running down that contract down to the final year. I think this season, the end of this season, I think his contract will end. But I mean, look, this is a very dangerous road. This is some double standard, from Steve McCLAREN. JFF, is going down a very dangerous path, in terms of chasing players that you could say, look, players not 100% commit, to the program, 100% commit to the country, this flag right here, you understand? And want people that willing to throw every dice, in the water, to know that, look, we are going to represent Jamaica fully, 100% commit to the program. And for him to say, those terrible words, in that interview, and to come back and now, we're seeing like, look, he's on the verge, of want to complete that process to become a Jamaican passport holder so he could represent the Reggae Boy. My take on this, look, with the administration of JFF and the coach, we have went down a pathway like this before, where we had influx of players, coming through the door to the national team. It happened in the World Cup qualifier. But I'm saying, we understand, and we're not fool. We know why Steve McCLAREN is at the helm of the Reggae Boys. One, is to get those English born player, the heritage players, over the line. The ones that it seems so difficult to get over the line with. Easier to get those players over the line to be switching their allegiance. And two is to bring us to World Cup. I don't put it in any order. You could put it in any order how you want to put it, but those are the two things that Steve McCLAREN is here. This is why JFF have hired this man to do a job in 18 months to get as much quality English based players in the team, which I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem, and as long as a man is coming to the future, as long as a man willing to fight for the national flag and fight for that island, fight for the people. Because putting on the Reggae Boy shirt, it's a pride, it's a joy to represent that country. You understand? It doesn't matter if you're born in England, or you're born somewhere else, or you're born in Jamaica. You are a Jamaican by heritage. You understand? So, I mean, look, let's get back to it. But, look, the World Cup thing, I'm willing to throw everything. I'm willing to throw everything at this World Cup according to the JFF and McCLAREN. I'm willing to gamble. Look, I'm willing to accept whatever it is to take us to that World Cup. I'm willing to accept that. Because we need to get to the World Cup. But what is the plan? What is the plan? Life after World Cup. If we don't make it, if we make it, what is life after the World Cup? yeah, it will be so detrimental for this team not to qualify for the FIFA World Cup. It will put a big hole into our program. But let's look at the positive. We qualify for that World Cup. What will be the next process? Yeah, with the JFF and Steve McCLAREN, what will be the next process? Because look, we can't continue to go down a pathway like this where we just looking over the fence, and looking over in England whenever we need a player. That's not development. We have to make sure that, look, we have a development plan for the national team so youth can be inspired, yeah, and know that, look, they have a step, and let the youth them know, look, there's a pathway for you guys to represent the national team. You understand? There will always be a pathway. That's how we want to make it look. And what is the step for the youths locally in Jamaica? You have to give those youths a pathway so they can, look, it's not guaranteed, it's not by merit, but you have to make sure that there's a pathway for those kids have that mentality that, look, we can achieve this goal by represent our national team, and also the good ones that's all abroad in England and wherever across the world. We need those good players. Yeah, those players help us, over 2 decades ago. The Dean Burton, the Rabbit Earl, these players have helped us. They are English born, and look at it. When I was growing up in the early 2000s, and hearing about Dean Burton and all some of these players, the Marlon King, I used to thought these players were Jamaican born. I didn't know a lot of these players were English born until I grew a little bit older. You get what I mean? So that commitment there, where those players used to have, we need that commitment from these players as well. So what is the process of Isaac Hayden at this moment? You understand? What is the process? Will he commit to the future? Look, a man can say something 2 years ago, yeah, and in that moment, he mean every drop of word he have said. 2 years later, he can change his mind. This is football. Football have no loyalty. Yeah, there's no loyalty in football anymore. You can say that. No loyalty in football anymore. But look, he can willing to go there and get his passport, But what his commitment will be to the national program, and can we go down this road of looking over the fence over and over? Look, Daniel, that I have done the Nick and Dad podcast, my co-host look at me and said, look, I'm not really too like the program or, look to see so much English born players. It just don't look good. And I was like, I wasn't really looking at it that way because, look, I need the best players out there that can represent Jamaica to give us the best opportunity to achieve our goal. And which the goal is to go to the World Cup and also conquer the CONCACAF. Yeah, you get what I say? But then I was looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it's about 3 players that started in the last game that naturally born in Jamaica. Norman Campbell Blakey and Tyreek McGee. And I was like, yeah, you might have a point. And he was like, look, a lot of times, these players just come and they on the wagon of trying to make it to a World Cup. A lot of time, some of these players, not saying those players that the other 9 players, the other 8 players that started alongside the 3 Jamaican born, they are not commit. But a lot of time in the past, a lot of these players are not commit. Yeah, we went for some players that, what is the quality between what we have and what we're going to go for? The quality is not far away, or sometimes the quality is just right there. You understand? Double standard with Steve McCLAREN. Look at a Mason HOLGATE who haven't played a game for the Baggies all now, and he have said what he have said.
John Russell, another one who I liked in camp. We brought him in last time. Since going back, he's not played any minutes for his club, and we need people to do that.
Yeah, that's what the coach have said. The coach have said that, and him already forget what he have said. Square pegs in square holes. Yeah, square pegs in square holes, which is he's going to fit every single player in their right position. Yeah, we saw Greg Lay that they play right back. Joe Latibody continue to play in that midfield. Yeah, that's not square pegs in square holes. He said, look, players need to be performing for their club. Players need to be getting minutes for their club. We say Mason Holgate get call up and then play a minute. You get what I say for West Brom now. So we are gonna watch and see if Mason Holgate are gonna get some game for West Brom. Michael Lecter get dropped. Isaac Hayden really happy in a whole heap of football. You get me? I say, in man not playing a football. I'm not even say whole heap of football. The man not playing in the football. So how we going down this road chasing somebody? Yes, there's a player in him, but right now we don't even know what kind of quality Isaac Hayden have. January come up, we are gonna look and see if Isaac Hayden are gonna get a club. Yeah, because look, me nah say him not for play for the national team, and me nah say who for run him way. Yeah, him can get him passport, him can be available for selection, and hopefully he gets selected by the national coach. But what will his process be if it's continue the end of January when the transfer window shut and him not try to go out there and get a club? Well, I don't think he deserve a spot. Then we need to call back Michael Lecter, someone that have always been commit, someone that, you know, the only player I think supposed to play 3 Copa America tournament. He has been around the Blacks for I think but just around a decade, 9-10 years now. Michael Lecter have been playing for the national team. You understand? So we need to call back those players then. If we're going to call up Mason Holgate in the next window, if he's not playing, so, you know, what him do to Jonathan Russell, leave him because so Jonathan Russell didn't play enough minutes for Barnsley in the EFL League One. So I don't know, man. Let's see what's going to happen. But we need clarity. We don't need the double standard. We do not need any double standard. And when I see with the Mason Holgate thing, you could easily say that's a double standard. And we are going down the road of chasing Isaac Hayden, someone who did not want to play for the national team. No, he's almost 30, 29 years old. Yeah, if he's willing for coming and commit to the national program, I'm fine. Yeah, but until, there will always be speculation over his head of where his commitment stand around Jamaica national team, the Reggae Boys. And he needs to go and get a club. If he not get a club January, then him not deserve to be in our squad. You have players out there that playing very well at this moment that not getting into the team. Yeah, you have players that playing well and not getting into the team. So how can he be playing some training with the reserve team? I don't even know if he's training every day. I don't know if he's training hard every day. And being in the gym every day is totally different. It's totally different than playing on the pitch match day. So let's leave it right there, people, and see what's going to happen. Him can get him passport. Him can be available for selection, but it's up to the coach. And will the coach break his own double standard? And will the coach break his own rules and laws that he have set? Square pegs in square holes. Yeah, and you need minutes to get called up. So leave it right there, people. You know, thanks for passing through with the morning side of video. I'm out. Salute.